Please give a big warm welcome to Paul Scheer, Jacob Sirof, and Moshe Kasher. Hey, fellas. So the standing ovation thing's already worn off.
Did you get a standing O when you came out?
No, here in LA, but everywhere, I've just been saying on the show, so my guests get super pumped. Let's just give them a standing O every time. And it was working for a while, but out on the road, it still works. But here in LA, they're just like, nah, we did that for a couple times.
You also have Kevin Hart as your special guest at every out-of-town
right. Well,
show.
you got to stand up just to see him.
Yeah.
Shots fired, Kevin. Fuck you.
Ride Along 2 in theaters.
I love the idea of the avid Doug Loves Movie listener, Kevin Hart, in his car weeping right now, in his Bentley, like, man, Doug. It's my Kevin Hart impression.
Yeah, he loves the show, but the last thing he would ever do is reach out and try to be a guest on it.
Yeah. He just sits.
I just like
Bentley.
to guess the names in my car. I don't want to get involved. Was that racist, that voice?
No, it sounded exactly like
It's
Kevin.
just kind of his enthusiasm. Like, I enjoyed the first ride-along, to be honest with you.
I am a Kevin Hart fan. I am all on board. I saw him live at the Staples Center, and it was a great show.
He's good.
A legitimately great show.
And the UCB goes mild.
It's the alternative comedy version of I Have Black Friends. Oh, I liked Ride Along.
Yeah, exactly. But I feel Ride-Along 2 is going to push it. I think they're going to...
No, it's not. It's not like, oh, these characters can't be stretched. It's like, here, this guy's like, hey, I'm stern. And he's like, hey, I'm crazy. Done. It's 10 more.
No, I mean, Ice Cube yelling at Kevin Hart is great.
Yeah.
Like, that's part of the
They were
problem.
on The Bachelor, and they're hilarious.
He's going to push it good.
That's real good.
Push
That's
it
the
real
trouble
good.
with Kevin Hart's career, I think, is that I think he's funnier being the guy being yelled at.
Yes.
And he's playing both parts. He's playing both sides of the fence. Like in Get Hard, he yells at Will Ferrell a lot.
Yeah, but then he
Maybe not
Are we
as
talking-
effective. He does. Yeah.
Are we talking about the #1 highest grossing comedian of last year? The trouble with his career, Kevin Hart?
Here, I'm going to break it down. Here's what's wrong with what he's doing.
Well, a podcast, dare I say.
I agree with what you're saying.
I'm seeing it coming.
When he is low status, he is funnier. I think so. I think that's not a bad thing to say.
Like when he came out on the Golden Globes right after Ricky Gervais burned him, that was a great position for him to do his comedy.
Boom.
Because then he was like, no, fuck you, I am small.
So you're saying he's more of an Andy than an Amos, is what you're saying.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man.
Oh, by the way, guys, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first episode of Doug Loves Kevin Hart. This is a whole new format we're working with.
Yeah, it's for the new year. We only talk about Kevin Hart. And thank you for coming. Good night.
Have you seen the trailer?
Let me introduce you guys.
Oh, yeah, that.
We've been talking forever, and I haven't introduced any of you. I've got an amazing white panel of men.
Who love Kevin Hart, though.
That's
on
true.
board.
We
All
love
on
that
board.
going
Kevin
for us.
Hart.
We want to ride along with Kevin Hart.